Hi everyone. Today we are exploring one of the most dramatic examples of how engineering, physics, and computing reshaped modern conflict. The ability to hit a single room inside a single building from miles away, moving at supersonic speed. That's not science fiction, that's precision strike. But it wasn't always like this. For most of history, if you wanted to destroy a bridge, a factory, or a bunker, you didn't drop one bomb, you dropped hundreds. Accuracy wasn't measured in feet, it was measured in miles. Weapons were purely ballistic. Once released, gravity took over. Their path depended on altitude, wind speed, aircraft velocity, air density, and the exact moment of release. Even a tiny error at 20,000 feet could mean missing the target by hundreds of meters. That's why entire formations of bombers were used during World War II. Not because weapons lacked power, but because they lacked precision. To understand how dramatic the change has been, we need to talk about something called the Circular Error Probable (CEP). CEP measures accuracy. If a weapon has a CEP of 100 meters, it means half of the shots will land within a 100-meter circle around the target. In the 1940s, CEP could be thousands of feet. Today, modern precision guided munitions can achieve CEPs of just a few meters. That isn't an incremental improvement, that's a revolution. So, what makes a weapon or bomb smart? It's not the explosive, it's the guidance system. A smart weapon constantly answers two questions: where am I? Where is the target? If it can answer those accurately, it can steer. Most modern systems rely on satellite navigation. The Global Positioning System uses signals from satellites orbiting Earth. By calculating timing differences from multiple satellites, a receiver can determine its precise position. But GPS signals can be jammed or disrupted. That's why precision munitions also use something called an inertial navigation system or INS. An INS uses gyroscopes and accelerometers to measure movement and orientation. By tracking acceleration over time, it estimates position based purely on physics. Even if GPS is lost, the weapon can continue guiding itself. Together, GPS and INS create a resilient navigation system. One of the most well known examples is the Joint Direct Attack Munition, or JDAM. The JDAM isn't a brand new bomb, it's a guidance kit that attaches to a conventional bomb. It adds a tail section with movable fins, a GPS receiver, and a small onboard computer. That simple upgrade transforms a free fall bomb into a guided weapon capable of adjusting its trajectory during flight. As it falls, the computer constantly recalculates its path and moves the fins to correct any deviation. It's solving complex physics equations in real time while traveling at high speed. But sometimes even more precision is required. That's where laser guidance comes in. In a laser guided system, a drone or ground team illuminates a target with a coded laser beam. The bomb carries a seeker in its nose that detects the reflected laser energy. In the final seconds before impact, the weapon locks onto that reflected signal and adjusts its fins to stay aligned with the laser spot. If the target shifts slightly, the laser moves and the bomb follows. This allows extraordinary accuracy, sometimes within just a few feet. The world saw the power of precision strike clearly during the 1991 Gulf War. Stealth aircraft used laser guided bombs to destroy hardened targets with unprecedented accuracy. Instead of leveling entire areas, specific structural weak points were struck. One aircraft, one weapon, one precise impact. More recently, precision strike has been used in urban environments where minimizing civilian harm is critical. Small guided munitions launched from drones can target specific hostile positions within buildings without destroying entire neighborhoods. Precision doesn't eliminate the dangers of warfare, but it changes the scale of destruction. It allows discrimination. It reduces reliance on overwhelming force. And it shifts conflict from probability to calculation. Behind all of this is a convergence of scientific breakthroughs. Space systems provide global positioning. Control theory enables continuous trajectory correction. Material science enables components to withstand extreme heat and vibration. Miniaturized computing packs powerful processors into compact guidance kits. Sensor technology enables weapons to see, measure, and adjust in real time. Precision strike is not one invention. It's the integration of many disciplines into a single coordinated system. And the evolution continues. Artificial intelligence is being integrated into targeting systems. Network weapons can share information. Drone swarms are being developed to coordinate autonomously. Hypersonic systems are pushing speed to extraordinary levels, dramatically reducing response time. As computing power increases and sensors improve, precision will likely become even tighter. Precision strike transformed warfare from statistical destruction into calculated impact, from carpet bombing entire areas to target specific points. It is one of the clearest demonstrations of how engineering, physics, and computing can fundamentally reshape modern conflict, not by making explosions bigger, but by making them smarter. And that raises a bigger question. If technology keeps advancing at this pace, if artificial intelligence, autonomous drones, and hypersonic systems continue evolving, what do you think modern conflict is becoming? More precise, more automated, more controlled, or simply faster and more complex? And if you found this video insightful, share it with someone who loves technology, engineering, or applied physics. Thanks for watching.